Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat datang di podcast KBP dan kali ini agak berbeda. Saya yang membajak podcast KBP yang biasanya itu bahas medis. Mungkin kali ini agak beda ya. Saya punya tamu spesial untuk hari ini. Ada dua tamu saya. Right in front of me. Welcome to Mr. Arslan and Daisy. Welcome.
Thank you.
Alright. So how are you guys?
We are doing well.
You're doing well. Alright, remember whenever you talk, just make it closer to your mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Daisy.
Daisy, how are you?
I'm doing very well.
You're doing very well. Good. But you just met the doctor, I think.
She got some kind of a sickness of Visuda. So
Okay. You guys a little bit nervous, right?
Yes, we are.
Alright.
We've worked hard for it.
Alright. So I get some questions for today, and it's not formal conversation. Just make it chill.
Okay.
Right. So Arslan, so people I think want to know that where do you come from, and also how long have you been spending your time in Bogor, right? So can you tell us where do you come from? Just introduce yourself first. Could you please in Bahasa?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
You better try it, dude. Come on, take your time.
Saya bisa.
Cool. Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Assalamualaikum. Selamat siang. Salam kenal. Nama saya Arslan Arsyad dari Pakistan. Sekarang udah lulus dari S2 IPB.
Right.
Ya, Magister Pemulihan Tanaman dan Bioteknologi. Udah kurang 3 tahun di Indonesia ya, di Bogor. Dan how's I'm feeling? Ya, merasa enak ya, aman di Indonesia atau Bogor. Karena ada banyak teman-teman yang seperti keluarga dan orang Indonesia rame-rame ya.
Rame. Ramah.
That one.
Right.
Yes, that
See.
one.
All right. So thank you, Hasan. That's your now your turn, Daisy.
In
Right.
bahasa.
Wow,
Just
this
make
is
it
pressure.
get it closer.
Ini in bahasa.
Okay.
Yes.
Selamat
Yeah,
siang
yeah.
semuanya. Nama saya Daisy. Saya dari Ghana, West Africa Barat. Saya mahasiswa di IPB. Ilmu Manajemen, Fakultas Ilmu Manajemen. Yes. Udah.
What else? What else you want to speak in Bahasa, Daisy? Right. You need to struggle a lot when you talk in Bahasa.
Bahasa dia udah selesai ya. Selesai.
You make it short, I think, right? You make it short.
Yes.
I see.
Short
Right.
and simple.
All right. So anyway, guys, I think I'm so happy and I'm so glad for having you guys here. And this is a special day for me anyway, just because Arslan and you guys actually that can be here, and also what makes me amazing, Arslan came here with that kind of clothes. Can you tell me what clothes is that, bro?
This is like national clothes for us in Pakistan. We call it shalwar kameez.
Shalwar kameez.
Yes, shalwar
All right.
kameez, and this one you all know. We call it coat.
You got it, okay.
And
Some people call it blazer,
we
right?
call it in Pakistan. We call it coat,
A coat,
Yeah.
right?
coat pant, something like that.
So okay, what kind of occasion that you need to wear that shirt?
It's like for daily routine. If you are working in a government institution like public sector,
Right?
so you will wear people will wear some shalwar kameez, and the coat will give some decent look.
All right.
So they will be in public sector wearing this kind of suits.
Oh, that's very cool, I think. So every day when you gotta go to work, you have to wear that kind of coat, right?
Yeah, it's like normal for us.
It's normal for you,
Yeah.
but it's very formal in Indonesia every time you go to work and by wearing that kind of
Yeah,
clothes,
right
I
now
think.
when I was coming here, everyone was looking at me. Yeah,
You got a center of attention, I think.
yeah. Maybe they were looking oh, this handsome guy is going where?
Dude, come on.
Yes.
Right. Hey, Daisy, anyway, so how about you? You guys, in Ghana, you have some kind of traditional clothes, or formal clothes like that? Just make it close.
Yes, we have ours, but we have different types.
Mm-hmm.
We have one for traditional or formal occasions.
Right.
We have one for funerals, and then we have one for normal Friday wear.
Hold on. For a funeral,
Yes,
and the second one is some formal. Any occasion.
any occasion like for
Right.
weddings, for parties.
Right.
Yes.
What do you call it?
We call it kente.
Kente.
Yes.
So kente is form. I mean like kente when you can wear it when you are going to some funerals and also
Yes.
for a wedding or some any other
Yes.
occasional.
But it's different. You have different types.
All right.
Yes.
That's nice too. So are you wearing that now?
No. I'm
No.
wearing the traditional Friday wears.
It's traditional also?
Yeah, we wear this on Fridays.
You
In
only wear that on
offices.
Friday, but it's not Friday, Daisy. See, you wear it. She told me, right?
Yes.
Oke, so Sobat KBP, jadi dua orang di depan saya ini adalah teman-teman saya dari IPB dan mereka juga kebetulan salah dua pasien dari mahasiswa internasional IPB yang sering berkunjung ke Rumah Sakit Karya Bakti Pratiwi ini. Dan dua orang ini juga merupakan pasien lama yang sering mendapatkan pelayanan di Rumah Sakit Karya Bakti Pratiwi. So guys, just because you are also the patients of this hospital, so what I would like to ask you guys, you have to, sometimes you don't feel well with your body, right? When the first time you came to this hospital, so do you think it's that hard to get here? So your turn, Daisy.
Not that hard.
Not that hard.
Yes. I remember my first time I came here. I was having issues with the language barrier.
Right.
Even though I could communicate, but not properly.
Yeah.
So I was a bit confused. And then one of the attendants was like, wait, let me get someone who can speak English.
Right.
Which was a huge thing for me because you go somewhere, they don't really bother whether you know how to speak the language or not or communicate. But they found someone who can help me communicate properly
Right.
to be able to understand what was wrong with me. And that
Right.
was a huge plus.
I see. So, jadi Daisy ini ketika pertama kali dia mau berobat di sini tuh dia ngerasa agak sedikit takut ya. You felt a little bit scared that nobody can speak English.
Yes.
Ya, oke. Jadi dia agak sedikit takut. Jadi di rumah sakit ini nggak ada yang bisa ngerti apa yang dia rasain pada ketika dia nanti konsultasi dengan dokter, terutama untuk pada saat dia masuk lewat pendaftaran, kemudian nanti ketemu dokternya gimana, dan itu yang dia pikirin. And how so far?
So far, so good.
So far, it's really so good, right? Just because you got me here.
Yes.
All right. I think, my friends also here, just because they are in program, they are learning English with me also. I think it's not only me that in this hospital who can speak English so fluent. So I think, next 2 or 3 weeks they will be fluently also.
That's very good.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be helpful for foreigners like you guys here.
Yeah, because we have a lot of international students in.
Yeah, we do have him. We do have him. Right. So, tell me, what makes you feel scared when you get into this hospital? Just because this is local hospital, that you are the first patient that you come to this hospital. So how that feel?
I came a little bit late that day. So when I came, I got a ticket outside.
Right.
And then I entered and there were a lot of people here. I was like,
Oke, jadi waktu pertama kali dia datang, dia pas masuk itu dia dikasih antrian dan dia pas masuk itu ngelihat banyak orang di dalamnya. And how did you feel when you see so many people right in front of you?
I was very confused.
Jadi dia bingung juga sebetulnya. Sebetulnya kok sebanyak ini orang-orangnya ya? Okay, so how so many people that right in front of you in this hospital, right? So how about in your country? Is that not like that?
My country, they segregate the hospitals. We have clinics,
All right.
and then we have community centers. So it depends on how serious the sickness is before
Alright.
you get to the regional or the main hospital.
Yeah. Oke. Jadi dia bilang dia tuh dibagi dua. Jadi rumah sakitnya ada public rumah sakit, ada juga klinik kecil ya. Is that really
Yes.
really small clinic, right?
Yes, small clinics.
Okay. It depends on what kind of sickness you have, right?
How
Okay.
serious the sickness is.
Okay. So any other things if I was not here? So how would you feel? I mean, what would you got? Can you imagine that?
Your universal helper. Like this is
Right.
universal helper, her Google Translator.
All right.
She would
So you guys, I mean, you guys, I mean, really, you did this when you opened up the Google Translate? When you try to talk to some local people here,
yeah, the first day.
The first few months, we were
right? The
doing
first
that.
few months you used Google Translate.
Yeah, I think the problem was that we were learning official Bahasa in class,
Exactly. All right.
Yes.
All right. This is interesting. Okay.
Baha-
What else?
the Bahasa literature. So you get to town and they are speaking different way. Like,
Like,
Right.
like I will give example.
No.
In the class we are learning adalah ya. Adalah pergi ke rumah sakit.
Right.
Okay, but in our 2 years of experience in Indonesia, you will not listen adalah from a local Indonesian guy.
never.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. What else? What else, bro?
In our classes and in our class, what you call, in all of our programs,
Right.
we learn saya dan anda. But in outside IPB,
Alright.
there is no saya and anda.
What did you
There
hear?
is only gua, lu,
Gua, lu. Okay, that's local language.
aku.
Right.
Sekarang aku apa ya? Apa namanya? Like there was something these words like we never listen in our classes.
Oke, jadi sebetulnya mereka pun sama, guys. Apa namanya? Mereka juga mengalami kesulitan ketika mereka belajar bahasa Indonesia. Kok beda dengan bahasa lokalnya? Actually, what I really want to emphasize is only the experience when you guys come to this hospital.
Yeah.
What kind of about our service and also about the staff and also the medicine that you get and also the doctors also. I would like to know from your own experience, based on your experience. Jadi tujuan mereka datang ke sini sebetulnya mereka juga mau ceritain pertama kali mereka datang ke rumah sakit ini dan pengalaman apa aja yang mereka dapat dari mulai mereka datang, kemudian ketemu pendaftaran dan juga mereka ketemu dokter dan lagi juga mereka dapat obat. Nah itu gimana tuh? Apa namanya pengalaman mereka yang pernah mereka alamin di rumah sakit ini. So Arslan, I think you get it started.
Yeah.
If you want to talk in bahasa, please.
You want audience to turn off
Yeah.
the phone, eh?
No, I would like to know. Audience want to know, want to see, want to listen about you.
So, for me,
Ya.
like yang pertama saya datang di Karya Bakti ya,
Right?
itu sama Syaban ya.
Oh yeah, I still remember when you were with Syaban. Ya. Jadi Syaban ini, mohon maaf teman-teman, Syaban ini kita menyebutkan nama orang. Syaban itu salah satu mahasiswa IPB juga dan kebetulan pasien juga di Karya Bakti Pratiwi waktu itu. Nah cuman Syaban sekarang sudah balik lagi ke negaranya ya.
Tanzania.
Ya, dia dari Tanzania. Oke, so keep going.
Saya itu waktu itu saya ketemu di Gugi pertama kali ya. So, kita menjadi teman terbaik seperti abang ya. Like brother from another mother.
Dude, excuse me. When you talk to me, you know I'm like your abang, so that means I'm older than you.
Yes, you are. You want to show like you want
Sorry. Okay.
audience.
Just skip it. All right, just keep
You want
going.
that audience to show me like I'm orang tua? No bro, saya kayak gini orang tua, mirip orang tua, tapi saya masih orang muda.
Oh, see, I see, dude. I see.
Audience, saya masih orang muda ya. Saya 26 tahun ya.
Alright.
Tapi this guy is more than 30 but he looks younger than me. That's my problem.
All right. I got you. Keep going, bro. Okay, that was our first time meeting, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So for me, you know, I told you I'm coming from South Asia, Pakistan. So we eat a lot. We took care of our health too much. Even though the health system I already told Gugi in Pakistan is different from Indonesia.
I see.
So we are not going to talk about Pakistani health system. So it was for me. I was not coming to Karya Bhakti too much in my first days
All right.
because I was believing on my self immunity too much. So, but when I start coming to Karya Bhakti, everything was like in order. We found everyone more professional. So everyone is becoming more professional, treating us like like we can call it like international guest.
All right.
So they always treat me like their family. The doctors, they will like give you prescription after listening to you.
Yeah.
Like they will listen to you everything. And right that time, it was some problem with our Bahasa skills. So we struggle a lot, but the doctors was understanding us.
Uh-huh.
So it can be like every doctor is understanding.
Okay.
So whatever your problem, like some disease names, I got it from doctors.
Okay.
Like MOA, like like vomiting.
Oh, vomiting.
Yeah,
It's just
vomiting.
throw up.
Yes,
Oh, jadi apa namanya muntah itu.
muntah ya. So one time I got some problem like in my back,
Mhm.
and like I was feeling some kind of fever, demam.
Mhm.
Kita pergi ke Dokter Irwanto ya.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So ini Dokter Jatung ya.
Who? Dr. Irwanto?
No, the other doctor that we
The
went
other
for,
doctor?
the heart specialist.
Heart specialist. Yeah.
Yes. So I even don't know until now. This lady can clarify. We still think hati is heart.
Yeah. Most of Indonesian also think the same way, bro.
I put my report.
Alright.
Saya udah upload ya di IG.
Right.
Tapi saya sakit ya teman-teman, ayo bawa oleh-oleh. Saya mau itu buah-buah ya makan. Tapi setiap orang Indonesia ya, Arslan, you have heart problem. Kamu ada ini sakit jantung ya. I said like, apa jantung? So,
Jantung.
jantung ya,
Yes.
jantung. I said like I have some problem, like simple problem. They said no, you
Right.
have a heart problem, Arslan.
Right.
So I'm feeling well in Karya Bhakti, so never had any kind of a issue
Oh.
for
Okay.
pharmacy
Cool.
because we had in health insurance, so we were trying to cash it up. That's reality.
Cool. Right.
So
I got it.
for me, like I want some scaling, I got it. I want X-rays, I got it. With not that much time because Karya Bhakti has a system for online appointment.
All
Yeah.
right. Yes.
So you can just do your appointment online, and you just be on your time. You will find your doctor waiting for you
Cool.
because doctor is not going to come late. Like you have to be on the time.
Okay.
And doctor will be waiting for you. So for me, luckily, I was always late, and doctor was waiting for me. So in this way, you can check the professionalism of a doctor. Yeah.
All right.
So even though I was late, but he never showed me like he's angry or somehow.
All right.
So I would suggest like the best hospital in whole Bogor right now.
That's the most important thing. Right.
Because we got some issues with Shaban.
Right.
Like Shaban was admitted here for more than 10 days, yeah, somehow.
He got hospitalized here more than 10
Yes.
days. Right.
And Castes also, like Pascal Castes Ngwati,
Yeah.
our friend from Tanzania.
Yeah,
he
sure.
Got,
Yeah.
malaria and what else?
They get fever, I think.
He
Yeah,
got
dengue.
dengue fever, so he was also here. So we got some good care
Right.
from the hospital. Even though we went to another hospital in Bogor, I'm not going to tell you the name because it will be like conflict of interest with the hospital.
Right.
Like last time, Karya Bhakti was full of patients
Right.
because of like their care. Like everyone want to be here. So we didn't get a bed that time because
Right.
that was like there was some kind of a disease around.
I see.
So two of our friends, they got like literally too much ill.
All right.
So we tried to find
Another hospital.
another hospital, and we were just, their condition was so miserable in that hospital.
Oh, okay.
What else they did? Like they had only one bed and one wheelchair.
Really? Only
Yes.
one bed?
Yes, only one bed. We got one bed for them. So
It's terrible.
so what they were doing? One guy is having that infusion.
All right.
He's on the bed. She's on the bed. When she get tired, the lady that is sitting on the wheelchair, when she get tired, she will kick that lady out. So it's your time to sit on the
So
wheelchair.
that means you will take turn.
Yeah, it was like bulak balik, yeah, somehow like that. So
Okay.
so that's what I'm emphasizing.
Okay.
Like when Shaban was here,
Mm.
he was really taken care of for everything.
No. Okay.
And Custis was here, so it was good to see him here.
All right.
Like, but in that hospital, we really struggle with them for everything.
All right.
Yeah, so that's what I would say. Like, it's not about I'm
The comparison.
exaggerating
Yeah, I
things,
see.
but for me, I would say Karya Bhakti was the best, and I never take medicine out of Karya Bhakti.
Oh, thank you so much, bro.
Even though I went to Bali, I was a little bit sick. I said, no, I'm going back to Bogor soon. So let me go back to
See,
Karya Bhakti.
right. I got an experience also with John anyway. Jadi gini, jadi beberapa teman juga ada dari IPB juga. Jadi waktu itu kebetulan memang kondisinya mereka ada di Jakarta. Tapi salah satu lagi dari mereka ngehubungin saya untuk berobat ke Karya Bakti Pratiwi. Padahal kan sebetulnya bisa di rumah sakit terdekat. Tapi mereka pengen ke Karya Bakti Pratiwi. Nah itu yang saya bikin aneh. Kenapa harus Karya Bakti Pratiwi? Saking nyamannya mereka dengan pelayanan kami, mungkin seperti itu ya, entah atau memang kebetulan mereka pengennya lagi deket rumah aja. Tapi pertanyaannya dari jauh-jauh Jakarta ngapain harus ke Bogor dulu? Just like Arslan, just like you told me, right? When you were in Bali, when you get sickness or something, you wanna go to Bogor, come back and get some treatment in Karya Bakti Pratiwi, right? Jadi gitu teman-teman. Jadi seberapapun jauh mereka, kalau mereka udah dapat pelayanan yang memuaskan, pelayanan yang menurut mereka proper dengan apa yang mereka inginkan, jadi mereka tetap balik lagi ke rumah sakit kita gitu. So Daisy, do you have any other experience about your having some kind of disease or something?
Always.
Always, no. Don't be.
No.
Right.
Okay. I think I've never been to any other hospital.
You've never been any other hospital
No,
before.
except Kaya Bhakti.
All right.
Either the school clinic or
Why don't you try to another hospital?
No, I like it.
Alright, dia sukanya di sini, nggak mau coba rumah sakit lain katanya.
Why should
Yes.
we try something else? If you already having the best one.
You have
Si,
the best.
jadi Arslan bilang kenapa kita harus nyoba rumah sakit lain kalau di sini kita udah nyaman, gitu. Oke, what else?
And I think another I noticed two things.
Right?
One, every doctor I've met actually can communicate with me.
Oh,
in,
okay,
in
cool.
English.
That's cool.
Yes. So because for you to know what is wrong with me and for you to prescribe a medicine for me,
Right.
we need to communicate. So if you can't communicate, then you might give me a wrong medicine or I might give you a wrong diagnosis. So the communication was important. And all the doctors I've met were able to communicate with me in English,
All right.
which is a plus because the hospital is near the school and there's a lot of international students.
Yeah.
When they get sick, we all direct them here.
Yeah.
To Kaya Bhakti.
All right.
So yeah, so communication really helped, and then I think secondly too, they don't look at the how do we call it, the diagnosis you're coming with alone. Example right now, when I went to see the doctor, I was talking about cough, but he actually went further to check my lungs, to check my tummy, to
Yeah.
check my back, to see if maybe what is the underlying cause of the cough.
Yeah.
So they just treat the main sickness.
All right.
They look for underlying stuff that also helps, which is very good. It's,
It's
very,
very
professional.
good. Yeah, it's very professional.
Yeah.
Jadi dokter-dokter di sini merupakan dokter-dokter yang profesional yang pernah mereka dapetin. Jadi mereka juga mendapat penanganan yang memang sesuai, dan apalagi yang perlu digarisbawahi, mereka itu lebih senang ketika teman-teman ataupun misalnya dokternya itu bisa menangani mereka dengan komunikasi yang sesuai dengan apa yang mereka harapkan. Jadi Desi bilang tadi dokter-dokter di sini semua rata-rata bisa bahasa Inggris, yang mana itu memudahkan Desi untuk mendapatkan pelayanan dari dokter seperti itu. Jadi buat teman-teman nih yang ikut kelas bahasa Inggris, ikut kelas bahasa Inggris jangan lupa terus belajar, jangan pernah berhenti, jangan pernah malu, karena gini, hey, let me underline your story just now, just because you know you told me about the heart. When you translated the word heart, what it comes in bahasa?
Hati.
Hati.
No.
Sometimes it's coming hati, sometimes it's coming that jantung.
No. You know, when you open up the dictionary, real Indonesian dictionary and also the Oxford dictionary, heart only for jantung. Right? When you put, hold on a second. When you put the word heart on the dictionary, on Google Translate, it will comes up for jantung, not hati. If you don't trust me, just check it out right now. Yeah, we trust. You trust me, guys. Right. Just open it up. Oh, dari Mbak Ellen. Halo Mbak Ellen. Thank you so much for your appreciation.
Wow, thank you as well for trusting us as your heart.
Your healthcare.
Yeah. I would add something to that
Right.
one. Yeah.
Right.
For me, I already said like I never been to another hospital.
You've never
There
been.
was one chance when I was diagnosed for MRI. You remember?
I do. I
I
do.
have to go to another hospital to
Right.
get that MRI that time. So that's why you cannot compare without going to another
I see.
Layanan.
I see.
So I went to that hospital,
Right.
and even though they know I'm like an international student and I'm like a guest in your country.
I do.
So if you will go to my country and you get an international guest, you treat him better. You treat
You
him
will.
more better, so that this guy will go and he will tell the other people like, oh, that's
Yeah, you will recommend to another.
yes. So I went for MRI, and the attitude of the staff was not that much professional. It was like the so-called big hospital of Bogor.
Right. Jadi Arsani pernah dapat pengalaman buruk di luar Karya Bakti Pratiwi ya guys. Jadi kebetulan waktu itu memang saya yang handle beliau. Jadi waktu itu dia sempat berobat ke is that orthopedic or something?
Ya,
Ya, jadi waktu ke dokter ortopedi dia sarankan untuk MRI dan kebetulan MRI itu diarahkan ke rumah sakit lain yang mana saya nggak mau sebutin rumah sakitnya. Jadi Arslan berangkat ke rumah sakit tersebut, jadi dia dapat pelayanan yang kurang mengenakan, entah itu dari stafnya dengan attitude yang kurang baik menurut dia gitu. Jadi makanya dia lebih baik berobatnya di Karya Bakti Pratiwi aja yang lebih jelas pelayanannya seperti itu. Oke, any other questions? Ada pertanyaan lagi di Instagram atau TikTok? Belum ada ya? Oke. So I think you guys, it's gonna be special and we got a lot of more views I think. Okay, so next questions I think. And what do you think about the local people who try you talk to and you try to avoid you? Have you ever got that kind of experience?
No.
No. Oh, thank God. You never got experience.
No.
Right.
We've gotten so far so good, like very good people.
No, I
Very
mean,
good-
yeah, okay, fine. And you've never found it. And anyway, how about in this hospital? When you try to talk and they try to refuse to talk to you, like in English, when you try to speak in English and they try to refuse it. Have you got any experience in this hospital?
Actually, when you try to speak in English, the person goes like, "I don't understand what you're saying." But when you try to speak,
But the matter of fact, when they say, I don't understand, that's English.
no, they go like, yeah, something like that.
Oh, they speak it in Bahasa.
Bahasa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
That's
when you try to speak Bahasa, they are very happy and they're like, apa?
they will okay, the people who you talk to, so that
Yes.
means they will be happier when you try to speak Bahasa.
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
Okay. So I don't think I have to teach you guys in English. I don't need to teach you in English because they will be happier and you guys will be happier if they talk in Bahasa Indonesia.
So I think next time you guys don't have to call Didi from the house, ya, Gugi, to come and
That exactly. Jadi nanti lain kali kalian gak perlu just they want to
Yeah.
call me anytime. So yeah. Jadi mereka lebih senang sebetulnya. Mungkin Indonesianya lebih senang kalau mereka ngomong pakai bahasa Indonesia ya.
yeah, it's like why always Gugi?
See.
Why
This is the
always
question for you who learn English with me. Right? Okay.
Maybe another guy can be our friend also. Yes.
That you can get another guys,
You
not
can-
only me.
You can become friends with other students and you can taste their food.
Yeah.
You can do keliling with them. So it's better. You just don't hesitate. Jangan malu ya.
Yeah.
We are also same like you. You hesitant You hesitant speaking English. We hesitant speaking bahasa Indonesia.
Mereka kebingungan ngomong bahasa Indonesia, kita juga kadang kebingungan ngomong bahasa Inggris. Jadi, yang sering saya ucapkan di kelas bahasa Inggris itu yang kalian sering dengar, jadi jangan pernah malu ngomong, jangan malu disebut, lu so Inggris. Have you heard that one? Yeah, because the most Indonesian problem is their own confident.
Yeah,
Their own confident. Whenever they talk to foreigners, they will be shy. They will be like, "Oh, I'm not really, I'm not really confident to talk in English. That's the most problem.
As me and Gugi, we always discuss about these things.
All right.
Language is just a mode of communication, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a barrier. You cannot make it a barrier between two communicating.
Jadi jangan, menurut Hasan tuh gini, komunikasi itu jangan jadi sebuah halangan. Justru harusnya menyambungkan, dalam arti kalaupun misalnya ada yang tidak dimengerti, ya nggak apa-apa, ngomong aja pakai bahasa lokalnya gitu. Okay. Alright. So one more questions, guys. It's about this hospital. When you've never been to another hospital, right? Right. And what I'm trying to ask about, how about the service that you have ever got in this hospital? When you came to emergency unit, still remember that?
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah, it was. Well, I was I was half awake, so
Right.
I was half awake, so I didn't know what was going on. But I had direct attendance as soon as I came in. Yeah, so that was helpful. And I think, let me be frank, I told all my friends and like all the international students that, like, if they are sick or something, just come here directly, because everything you need basically.
Oh, you really recommend directly to your friends about this hospital. Oh, thank you so much, Daisy. Okay.
Yeah, John and Cosmos and all of them.
Yeah.
So we told them that just come here directly, because every specialist that you need is here. You don't need to go far away or something. And the services here too is good. Both the staff and then the doctors. So these days, immediately I walk in, everybody's like, "Oh, Gugi is upstairs. Gugi is downstairs."
So, jadi gini teman-teman, kalau mereka ke rumah sakit, mereka tuh pasti kalau misalnya dari depan itu udah ngomong ke security, oh pasti nyari Gugi nih. Pasti that's what you guys say, right?
Yeah.
So, they will directly lead you to the lobby and meet me right there.
Yeah, the time I was coming up, everyone was like 100% sure I'm going to meet Gugi.
See.
So that's the face of your hospital, guys.
Okay, jadi gini.
You know your patients.
Okay, that's my trademark anyway. I don't think so, bro. Yo, jadi teman-teman, dua orang ini yang ada di depan saya, tamu spesial saya hari ini, yang mana hari ini datang, mereka sedikit banyak cerita tentang pengalaman mereka di rumah sakit ini, yang mana mereka setelah mendapatkan pelayanan dari rumah sakit ini, mereka bisa langsung merekomendasikan ke teman-teman mereka, khususnya yang foreigner juga atau orang luar negeri juga. Dan by the way, mereka nih tidak cuma berasal dari Pakistan dan Ghana aja, jadi juga ada beberapa banyak negara yang sekarang lagi belajar di IPB. Ya, kemudian Jadi untuk yang lagi belajar bahasa Inggris nanti kelas yang grup kedua, ingat harus fluent, jangan malu.
Yeah, don't think about grammar. Grammar is only for writing.
Yeah, grammar is only for writing. When you try to speak in English, you try it. No matter how hard or no matter how good your grammar is, just try to speak.
Let people laugh at you because they are laughing at you because they cannot try by themselves.
Exactly.
Let your friend laugh at you, and one day you will speak better English than me.
Cool. Yeah. That's good advice. Thank you so much, Mr. Raslan.
Yeah,
I'm really happy because you are looking at so comfy with your look.
Always handsome, bro.
Man, come on, you stop it.
A little bit less than you, but always. Now you are happy?
I do. I am. I'm so happy. All right. So, let's say if I cannot keep you company in this hospital, let's say there is no me in this hospital. So, what do you think? I mean, the direction when you get into this hospital, what is the procedure that you have to face? What else? It's interesting, I think. If you had no me here.
I think when you walk in, the security assists you to get your ticket number.
All right.
Yes, and then they help you to get a place to sit. And then you have to wait in a queue for to see the
Registrations.
The registration.
Right.
to get your forms. I think that's where we got to, and then the guy brought you.
I think you better tell it also, recommend also to your friends about the procedure that you have to face every time you go to the hospital, I think.
Yes.
Right.
That's a standard procedure.
The standards
Yeah,
also.
yeah, to get your forms and everything, and then the request for the specialist you want to see,
Yeah.
whether umum or any other one.
See? They say umum.
Yeah.
They say umum.
They calling umum.
You know, they see, this is a matter of fact, if you found it, when you try to type umum in Google Translate from Bahasa to English, and it will one word that comes up from the Google Translate, it will come common.
Common.
Yeah, common. But when you try to speak about dokter umum, which means general practitioners. Yeah, okay. But we can understand that.
Yes.
See? Okay.
Yes.
What else that you got after you have you were waiting in the queue line, and after that you get some registrations, and after that what you got?
From the registration, while registering, they'll ask you the kind of doctor you want to meet.
Right.
Then after that, you go for checking your blood pressure,
See,
your weight,
right?
and they'll ask you a couple of questions, like what's wrong with you and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And you wait in a line for just not that much.
Right. Stop right there. When after registrations has done, so that means you have to check your blood pressure.
Yes.
You have to check your weight.
Yes.
And also you tell to the nurse what kind of problem that you have.
Yes.
We call it assessment. Assessment. See, you guys confused. Why do you have to get assessment, right?
Yes.
So makanya teman-teman ini agak aneh nih kalau misal setelah dari daftar itu kalau di kita harus ke assessment ya. Assessment. Nah mereka bingung nih kenapa harus di assessment, kan kita baru datang. See, what the assessment does is only like checking blood pressures, checking your weight, and also your problem also, and type it to doctor's link. I think like that. That's why we call it assessment.
Yeah, I think it gives the doctor a free idea of what's
Yeah.
wrong with you.
Yeah.
And then from there, I think you also discuss with the doctor what's wrong with you. You
Right.
can ask your history, currently what you're feeling, how far you've been
Yes.
feeling that, yes. And then also check the other courses. And the other courses. I came for a cough and they made me do X-ray.
Yeah. Okay. The doctor recommend you to do X-ray.
X-ray from a cough. Before I found that I had infection, so just through a cough, we got to know other things. So that's good.
So it could be found the causes of that.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yes. They got
That's
it down
cool.
to find the real cause of the sickness.
That's good. That's good. So you know exactly the standard procedure when you go to this hospital, right?
Yes, yes.
If there is no me here. See?
But you make it more easier.
So that's it's not only me anyway. All the stuff makes you easier, right?
Sure.
It makes you easier also. So how about you, bro? What do you got? Tell me.
The same standard protocol.
Same standard protocols?
Like you will come and you will get your nomor antrian.
Nomor antrian. See, but Daisy says ticket card. What's that? What did you say?
Yeah.
That
card, yes.
ticket.
Ticket card, yeah, but Arsan says it nomor antrian. See, so that means you've been here for so long,
Yeah.
right?
For me, I was always be a helping hand of my friends.
You're the helper anyway, bro.
So right now I'm like international Gojek guy.
Jadi dia nih salah satu di orang-orang IPB juga yang sering bantu teman-temannya kalau sakit. Pasti orang yang pertama dihubungi yang paling dekat itu pertama dia, kemudian dia hubungin saya.
Yeah.
See, okay.
So after coming nomor antrian, you take your ticket. And then you are looking for the staff
Right.
that can help you. Like it's not always you find Googie here.
Cool, yeah. That's
So it's
not
not
only
always
me.
you find Googie here. So like any lady moving around or
Yeah.
that Bapa or Bapa security like Satpam, yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So Bapa will help you and they will take you to the place like your respective place where you should get your further instructions.
Yes.
Like you want to talk to about poly umum
Yeah.
or like heart
Specialist,
specialist
yeah.
or any specialist. So don't forget to bring your health insurance card, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Most important part.
Right.
So they will take your health insurance card and then they will try to confirm. So the best thing that about the hospital that what covers by the insurance company.
Yeah.
So the hospital first confirm from the insurance company, and they will let you know. Like for example, I want some kind of scaling for my teeth. Like I cannot directly go and tell the hospital like, okay, give me my scaling from the doctor, and it's almost expensive, yeah. So and you will think like it's covered by the insurance.
Yes.
So the what KRB will tell you, Karya Bhakti, that your insurance covered that much amount of money.
Yeah.
So you have to pay this much amount of money after your treatment.
Ya, jadi keuntungannya dan kelebihannya di kita itu menurut dia, kelebihannya dia menggunakan asuransi itu dia dikasih tahu dulu nih plafonnya berapa. Nah, jadi sebelum dilakukan tindakan, jadi dia tuh senengnya gitu. Dilihat dulu plafonnya berapa, apakah mencukupi atau tidak, di cover atau tidak gitu. Nah, itu yang pengalaman dari Arslan yang sudah pernah dapat di rumah sakit ini gitu. Nah, itu yang poin plus juga sebetulnya buat teman-teman di pendaftaran khususnya. Jangan senang dulu. Jangan senang dulu. Oke, ya itu gunanya mungkin kita konfirmasi ke asuransi yang mereka gunakan gitu. Oke, so any other questions from Instagram? Not yet. Cool. Still live? Oh, okay. Actually, I still have some more questions for you guys.
Okay.
Like just because you have, the next batch for the next batch generations after you, right? Jadi mereka ini dalam kurun waktu mungkin kurang lebih dari 10 hari lagi mereka juga harus ninggalin Indonesia. You have to leave Indonesia, right? For July 27th.
Yeah,
Right. Kemungkinan paling akhir tuh 27 Juli nanti mereka harus udah ninggalin Indonesia karena mereka visanya pelajar hanya sampai tanggal segitu. Nah, what I'm trying to ask you guys, will you recommend this hospital to your next generations in IABB?
Sure. Because we never travel to other hospitals, like the hospital that our colleagues get, just because Karya Bhakti was not available that time.
All right.
So for us, Karya Bhakti is like our home hospital.
Ooh.
We never think
okay.
about other hospitals.
All
Even
right.
though last time 2 of my Indonesian friends,
Right.
they got sick and they went to another hospital. It's not good to take the name, yeah. So I'm not telling you the name. It's around Karya Bhakti.
Right.
So they choose Karya Bhakti. They choose that hospital on Karya Bhakti. And when I went there, like the system was not that much good. So I asked them like, why didn't you go to Karya Bhakti? And they were looking at me like, why this guy is always talking about Karya Bhakti?
Jadi salah satu brand ambasadornya kayaknya Arslan nih ya kalau buat teman-temannya. Jadi ketika temannya milih rumah sakit lain, Arslan selalu merekomendasikan Karya Bhakti Pratiwi sebagai pilihan utama. Sampai teman-temannya bingung kok, ini orang nggak berhenti ngerekomendasiin Karya Bhakti Pratiwi gitu. Karena apa? So, what did you tell him the reason why did you recommend Karya Bhakti Pratiwi as?
Yeah, I told him like the facilities
Right.
that Karya Bhakti has, like your hospital is lacking that same facilities. If you will like paying them the same amount,
Right.
why don't you get the Karya Bhakti? Because it's near campus. The other thing, like if you want to get something for eating, right now we are lucky like Karya Bhakti has so many restaurants around.
Yeah.
So even though some big
Yeah, actually, right now we're surrounded by so many brands and also some kind of good coffee shop, I think.
and the other thing, like you are surrounded by the good pharmacies also,
Exactly.
like the big Kimia Pharma.
Yeah, sure.
It's near Karya Bhakti.
Yeah, it's close
So
to
if
this
you are
place.
going to other hospitals, I didn't see like the big pharmacies like Kimia Pharma.
I see.
So if you want to get like in other hospital, you have to travel a lot. For us, like you just take, if you don't have motorcycle,
You can
and
get
if
angkot ya.
Yeah, you can take just angkot, and you are in front of Karya Bhakti, and then you take angkot back and go home.
Okay. That's how you recommend Karya Bhakti Pratiwi to your friends, right? Okay, Daisy, what about you?
I think all my friends have Karya Bhakti ID cards.
Oh, really? Kayaknya dia nggak perlu ngerekomendasiin karena teman-temannya udah punya semua kartu pasien Karya Bakti ya.
All
Okay.
the friends in Asrama Putri, the guys, hostel, everybody.
So without recommendation from you, they have already been here,
No,
right?
I told them if you are sick, just go to Karya Bhakti.
It's easiest for you, right? It's easier for you to not to recommend them, but they have already been here before, right?
No, I recommended them here.
Yeah.
John, Etta, William, all of them.
Right. So that's just because of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so
We will
much.
Tell them,
Right.
like, let's go to Karya Bhakti only.
Mm-hmm.
Because they are new here. So if they are going to another hospital, they will struggle there.
Yeah.
Right now, this hospital, like, they are somehow habitual of having international students here. So
Yeah, we get used to it anyway.
yes, so I think there is no other choice better than Karya Bhakti.
Ooh, there is no other choice except Karya Bakti Pratiwi. That's what it's not. Ya, ini bukan saya ngomong ya.
Yeah.
Ini mereka yang ngomong loh.
Because we always been treated well.
Just karena mereka selalu diperlakukan secara baik di rumah sakit ini, mereka juga mendapatkan pelayanan yang proper buat apa yang mereka selalu inginkan gitu.
It's not about exaggeration, it's about reality and fact.
Tuh, bukan melebih-lebihkan. Exaggeration is not exaggeration, bukan melebih-lebihkan, tapi ini fakta yang mereka dapetin gitu.
Yeah, just example of Dr. Irwanto.
Contohnya, sangat merekomendasikan sekali Dr. Erwanto tuh.
Yeah, you guys can visit him. The most famous, my best doctor in this hospital is
See?
Dr. Irwanto ya.
Arsan bilang katanya Dr. Erwanto adalah dokter terbaik, salah satu dokter terbaik mungkin ya di Rumah Sakit Karya Bakti Pratiwi.
So for me, he treated us like the best patient, yeah. So he will talk to you, he will make you
Still remember
relax.
when he was waiting for you for about 30 minutes?
Yes.
Ya, jadi waktu itu Dr. Erwanto sampai rela nunggu Arsan 30 menit. Waktu itu it was after Jumat, right?
Yeah, it was.
Ya, waktu itu habis sholat Jumat karena harus nunggu dulu, Dr. Erwanto sampai rela nunggu.
And when Dr. Irwanto like came to know I can speak Bahasa,
Ya.
oh my God, he was really happy.
Ya, Dr. Erwanto seneng banget tuh waktu Arsan ngomong pertama kali bahasa Indonesia. Okay, so what else? Next question. So, what do you expect? I mean, your hope anyway. Your hope after you after you leave this country, about this hospital and also about your next generation in Bogor Agricultural Institute.
For this hospital, I hope and sorry, I hope and I pray it becomes the face of Bogor in general.
Oh, cool. Thank you so much for your expectation. Yeah, okay.
Yes,
That's good.
high.
It's really high, but I have to say amen, I think. Yeah.
I have high hopes for Karya Bhakti.
Yeah, nothing is impossible.
Yes, this is very much possible.
Very much, yes.
Already Karya Bhakti got another story, yeah, right now.
Yes.
No.
And I think we made some podcasts like this because the guests are from the international student.
Oh, yes.
So it can be huge podcast ever, I think.
So we'll make it International Karya Bhakti Hospital.
Exactly. We're about to make it. Right. That's cool. Okay. So what else, Daisy? Your expectation, also your hope, please.
First of all, we just have to settle down
Yeah.
at home 1st. Yes, to take a while because everything we knew again. Yes, then after that, maybe start businesses or maybe jobs. Yeah.
After that, after you leave, you leave this country, you're starting to do something, right? Another
Yes.
things. Okay.
Yes, with what we've learned from here, we've learned a lot. So.
Okay. We're gonna miss you so much when you
Oh,
leave
me
this
too,
country.
me
Oh, yeah. All right. So what about you, bro? Your turn. What is your plan after you leave this? And also tell me about your expectation about this hospital.
I'm not getting married.
Hey, bro, you didn't tell me that you're gonna get married.
No, dia bohong.
Okay. So, what is your expectation about this hospital for the future, and also what will you do after you leave this country?
For me, I would only let saran ya Pak. So for this hospital suggestions, I don't think so. Like you need more suggestions. Everything is on the track.
Okay.
You are going well. I just want you to keep these things going on like this. Don't try to do something extra because everything is already fine.
Oke, jadi dia tidak mau menyarankan apapun karena semuanya sudah berjalan baik di rumah sakit ini dari mulai awal pendaftaran, kemudian dari apa yang pasien butuhkan itu sudah baik. Oke, what else? Alright, so after you have graduated, so any plan in your country, or you are going to come back?
For me, I got a chance for studying S3 in IPB again.
Wow. So that means you're going to come back.
Hope so.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
still confused, but
You haven't decided yet?
because I was going to start in the next August, but I had to do something. I have to do something in my country because my brother is getting married.
Oh, okay.
So-
Congratulations anyway.
Thank you. He's waiting for me from last 2 years.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, your brother. Your older brother?
Yeah, he's my older brother, but he looks younger than me also.
All right. So he's going to get married at this time, right? Okay. Cool. So your expectation about this hospital, what else? Any suggestion? There is no more
That's
suggestion.
what I told you. There is no need for doing something extra that will ruin the whole thing. You are already on the track. The staff is professional. They will talk to you like senium, yeah. Like
Yeah, they will try to when you trust. When you try to speak with somebody, you try to smile first,
yeah. So
right?
they are like, whenever you got your medicine or bath, the lady will come and she will try to explain you one by one that you are like a baby, like ini makan sarapan sebelum makan. So it's professionalism.
You get treated like a baby. You mean?
Yes, it's already written on the obat,
Yeah.
but to be clear and concise,
Yes.
she will tell you about everything. This is sebelum makan, this is setelah makan. So everything is on the track.
Yes.
So you just need to add some more floors
Yep.
and make it more bigger hospital
Right.
so that I can see it from Pakistan.
Oke. Jadi ekspektasi dari Aslan sebetulnya tidak perlu yang ada dirubah dari Karya Bakti Pratiwi karena semuanya sudah berjalan dengan bagus, dengan baik, dan kemudian juga semua stafnya profesional, selalu tersenyum ketika bicara dengan pasien, kemudian juga terutama farmasinya di akhir tadi selalu menjelaskan dengan detail, ya. Jadi banyak poin plus yang kita dapat di podcast kali ini. Thank you so much guys for having, for coming here anyway.
Yeah.
For being my first international guest in this podcast. Thank you so much for coming, and I'm really happy when you are putting on that kind of clothes on your body, bro.
Ya, tapi saya orang Sunda, bro.
What?
Nanti mungkin saya menikah sama orang Sunda.
Exactly. Okay. So thank you so much for watching this podcast. Thank you so much for having us here, and good to see you. And sampai ketemu di podcast internasional berikutnya. Bye.
Ya. Wih, bye bye.